All right, guys. Ian Anderson and Ben Baker from Central Coast Disc Golf. And Ben, we got the 2016 Stafford Lake Pro-Am, and tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we're out there at a real bucket list type course in Northern California. People from out of town come from miles away to check this place out. It's at a big park. You pay $10, but it's worth every penny.
Cool.
There's a big lake in the middle. Typically an 18-hole course, but it's stretched out to 27 for this tournament, and it is epic.
Cool, man. I have never seen this course, and I am very excited. Let's watch some disc golf.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Ben, out of Stafford Lake. Look at this course. Really hilly, really kind of open hill, open shots, some wooded shots. Really a lot of variety.
A lot of variety, a lot of elevation change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you really do have a whole bunch of technical holes and a bunch of really big open ones. This is Danny Kerfeld here on the par 5. That's pretty legendary out there.
Okay.
This is Mike Peremba throwing from under the rough on hole 6, a very epic downhill hole.
Where's Mike from?
Mike is from this area. I don't know the exact town, but
okay.
Definitely close to this, which is in Sonoma. Of course, well known for vineyards and wine.
Sure. Cool.
So yeah, quite a foursome here.
Nice. And going to the final round, we got Faes and Proctor tied at 11 down, which looked pretty cool.
Yeah. They beasted up. I think the first day was a wet one, if I recall correctly.
Gotcha. So tell us about hole 1, sir.
Hole 1, it's probably more well known for its really stretched out par 4 uphill, but they're going to play to the short position here on the right, which is kind of a beast of a turnover because it's 330, but that's a pretty steep uphill.
Yeah, and if you turn it over too much, you're going to cut roll down the hill.
Right, and look at that low ceiling right off the tee.
Yeah, Faes threw an absolute beaut, though.
Yeah, and James follows it right up with, he can be even closer.
Wow, he is. Those are two incredible drives.
Yeah.
See if Mike can match those. Looks like he turned that one over a little too much, Ben.
A little too much. He's probably laying up for 3 from where he is.
Yeah. And we got Danny up next. The left-hand, forehand, right-hand, backhand thrower.
That's right.
Yep.
Of course, former Jelly Jam champion on CCDG.
Nice, very nice. And there is the aforementioned cut roll possibilities.
Yeah. That's definitely a possibility up here.
There is Danny just laying up for a par. Looks like Mike is probably going to do the same here.
Wouldn't surprise me if Sean Jack was out there. This is a pretty epic place to be.
Yeah. And looks like he gave it a little half go. There's Proctor, just an absolute drop-in for a birdie already. Faes is going to make this all day on twice, whatever day it is right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, that would be Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, huh? Mike is coming back for his par after Phaser Beam carded the 2. And fun Phaser Beam news, he got picked up by MVP.
Yeah, shout out to Faes and MVP. Both
Yeah.
those guys. Awesome.
Yeah, great company, and you can't pick a better guy than Jeff Faes. Like, just biggest fan of that guy.
No, I don't think I had the pleasure of filming him until this might have been the first tournament.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, hit it off with him. He's a great dude. Really fun to film and just to talk to.
Yeah, just total class act for sure. Great,
Yeah.
great signing by them. Tell us about hole 2. Looks crazy.
Hole 2, Scary Canyon hole. You got to clear those trees. Played this in a tournament one time, and it was a horrible backup because everybody was hitting the trees and going into the canyon.
Oh, no.
And you can either get stuck really easily in these thick oaks or get lost trying to find it down the hill.
Wow. So the
First
play
things
is
first,
a
clear
big
the trees.
Yeah, Big Annie right here is the play.
Yeah. If you're actually going to attack the hole, some people are just trying to do what they can to get across that canyon. But yeah, that's the shot right there. I think he theoretically wanted to be a little bit of a straighter right turn than the hard right.
Gotcha.
You could see James is trying to play basically that shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to fade out a little early.
Okay. See him going down the hill there a little bit. So where's the basket in relation to our second cam guy?
I'll have to get another look at it here. I think, yeah, past him, and basically if he was to pull a 180 and flip around, it's going to be on the right of the path if you could see it.
Okay. Mike is hanging out with the second cam guy, and we got Danny Kerfeld.
That's Peter Beckwith, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice. Thanks, Peter.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Peter, for all your work here.
Yeah.
And Danny's got a great shot that could fade right to it, but he clips a tree on the way.
He runs NorCal Disc Golf and just filmed a Jeff Faes ace, funny enough.
Not Danny Kerfeld, but Peter Beckwith.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Just teasing.
Yep. There is a layup from Proctor after going long on his drive, it looks like. Faes has a look for 2, but it's pretty long. Wow.
Oh, off the cage.
Yeah.
Gutsy, and that could have been a terrible roll.
Oh, for sure. Looks like Mike is going to be laying it for a par. And Danny's got the best look at a 2 here. Good sit.
Ooh, good run, though. Another gutsy run.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine you could see some nasty rolloways at this course, man.
Yeah, I mean, actually, this course is often compared to Napa, the course we've seen at Vintage Cup.
Yeah. I really like that course a lot.
And a lot of people think this is kind of the Napa on steroids. I think the thing that Napa has going for it is more consistently the holes have steep rollaways, and some of the times the rollaways are worse. Like, for instance, here you could get a huge rollaway but still have an open up shot, whereas Napa, a lot of times, once that starts rolling, it gets tucked behind a bush or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Leaving you virtually no way to get the upshot. But this is just, I mean, it's right there with it. The rollaway possibilities out here are brutal.
No doubt. Everybody carding a little par star right there, and Jeff and James are still tied at the top, 12 down. We are on to hole 3, Ben.
Hole 3, a big wide open downhill. Well, wide open for the first part, and then a pinch green in between those trees up there. It's really a very small gap that you're going for after a big drive.
Wow, 410. No joke right here.
No. And that big Hyzer route is, I mean, maybe you could see a Simon or an Eagle going after something like that, but most players, that's out of the question.
Yeah. Good look from Faes, maybe just a little bit short, right, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, he basically nailed the line you want, just a little low.
Gotcha. Proctor going to try and improve upon that slightly.
Of course. James is going to be running everything. This is one of his home courses, maybe his home course.
Oh, cool.
And he's got the arm to reach just about everything out there.
Wow.
Yeah, which he did right there.
There's not many holes that James Proctor can't reach.
That's right.
He throws 6 bills easy. I got Mike Peremba hanging it out wide here a little bit.
Little bit, but he's going to be safe if he gets around that to the right.
Oh, yeah.
And he clipped a little something on the way down, but he's actually probably got a long look.
Yeah, nice. Danny going to line up a left-hand forehand.
Right.
Yep. No, a right hand backhand this time.
Yeah, it turned out to be right hand backhand.
It did. One of these days he's going to surprise us, Ben.
Oh, my God, I can't wait.
Yeah. Danny catches a tree, but should be able to get up and down for a par at least.
Saw Danny this weekend at the Brook Trails tournament.
Oh, nice.
And they were nice enough to give me a ride after the round on Sunday so I could run out and take some photos.
Very cool.
Yeah. And his brother made it on film, which was pretty cool.
What's his name?
Jesse Kerfeld.
Jesse. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They are together known as Jerf and Derf.
That's a solid team name.
Yep.
Looks like Faes gave that a mini run after Danny laid up. Looks like Mike is playing smart golf, going to lay up for par as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Faes going back up the hill for his par. Should be making this one. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Slight error there from Jeff.
Yep. But he's got a lot of fight left in him. He's not going to let James run away with this thing.
Yeah, a lot of holes left, too.
Yeah, being a 27-hole layout.
Mm-hmm.
And so many long open holes. There's a lot of room for scoring changes.
Yep, and Jeff is no slouch in the distance department either.
No, we're going to see him unleash some big ones out there.
Yeah, so that is a two-stroke swing right there with James carding the 2 and Faes carding the 4. So
yeah, and what a 2 at that. That is a really tough birdie.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal drive.
There's Russ. He had a little skin side match going there.
Oh,
I believe it was $1 per player per hole.
Nice. Proctor cleaning up right there. And he has taken lead by 2 strokes, like I mentioned, and we're on to hole 4, Ben.
Hole 4, it's just a spike Hyzer, but it is uphill and just a tight little green.
Okay.
So it's reachable for virtually any player, but you have to nail the line.
Yeah, it looks like James is throwing a mid-range here.
That makes sense. It's like the better the player, the more you club down on this type of shot.
Accurate. It comes up a little bit kind of short left, but out in the clearing at least he can putt that.
Yeah.
Mike, see if he can get a little bit closer. Looks like he's also throwing a mid.
And that's pretty much the line, just a little short.
Okay. Danny? He's clubbing up a little bit here.
Bench, every
Yeah,
perhaps
looks like maybe
fairway.
one of his glow T-birds.
Yeah, that's a good guess. And
That's a good putt.
Yep, Jeff Faes. Man, he just embodies smooth on his throw.
Oh, yeah. And look at that shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got results. So Proctor needs this to keep his 2-stroke lead. Not going to do it. He's going to lose one to Jeff right here. Mike
He got slowed down by a feather on the top of the basket?
Did he really?
Something like that.
Buddy. Mike going to try and card a 2. A little amp side action there, chaining out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kicking himself for that.
For sure, definitely one he wanted to get. Danny? Good putt, sir.
Yeah, so many holes you talk about, the lead card gaining a stroke on the field. If you miss this hole, you're losing a stroke on a lot of, at least the open field.
Very true, sir. Proctor with the... Oh.
My. Oh, and Russ tells him he should have taken the bag off, and James goes, "It's not the bag."
I was going to say, that was a little long for a bag on putt, but I'm sure he's made that a million times, just not that time.
Yep.
That's back-to-back 2-stroke swings, and we're tied again, man.
Yeah, and so speaking of losing a stroke, James loses 2 strokes to a lot of the open field there.
Yeah, you're right, huh? And Danny making up a little bit of ground on Mike there for 3rd place. And we're on to hole A. So this is one of the temp holes, Ben?
Hole A is the first of the temp holes, very techy in the woods there.
Mm-hmm. I recognize that guy. Who's that?
That's John Child. He had just aced this hole.
Oh, really? Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
We just missed his. He was on the chase card.
Yeah. But he caught the afterglow, which is cool.
Yeah.
Danny after that bird, taking the box. So like a little soft Annie here?
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Okay.
Get around it.
Nice, Danny. Oh, ace one there.
I think it was actually Peter who got the afterglow there from John Child. I was still
Gotcha.
behind the guys with the tee, and he had just hopped up ahead to get that.
Nice.
Every time.
Now that was a pretty decent drive from Danny. Should be looking at a putt here. Jeff Faes.
That looks nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, you would initially think maybe this is a little sneaky forehand line, but those trees guarding the basket kind of block that.
Yeah, looks like everyone's going Annie backhand. Mike doing the same. Kind of hangs it out wide, though. And low. And James Proctor. Looks like he's throwing a putter right here.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of didn't drop all the way, but it dropped right out of his hand and just kind of held that line.
Yeah, that should be a 2. Looks like Mike came up quite a bit short left. And he is just laying it for a par.
A lot of the campgrounds are closed that time of year.
Or did he hit a tree on the... Did he hit a tree on this putt?
I didn't see it. Maybe.
Yeah. Jeff Hayes pretty much needs this one with James being so close and makes that.
Yeah, good putt.
Good one to get. You really don't want to drop a 185-foot hole.
No.
Danny should be carding a 2 as well. Well done. And Proctor, no bag on this time, Ben.
No, not this time.
Cards the 2, keeping pace with Faes.
What?
And Mike will clean up a par eventually.
Yeah. Russ gets out of the way. Russ is just a constant source of comedy out there, cracking jokes the whole time.
Nice. Good to have somebody keeping it light.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. 3 birdies and that par from Mike and James Jeff tied at 13 down. And we are going to be on to hole B. If the alphabet song taught me anything, Ben?
What's that?
Never mind. Go ahead, carry on.
Yeah, hole B, you basically want to play it over this branch. You can see James getting after here. And from there, just hold this tight little, I don't know, I want to call it a cubby hole line.
Okay. Is it uphill or downhill? I'm having trouble.
It's basically straight over this little pit.
Oh, okay.
And there's lots of trouble on the right,
Gotcha.
which Danny's going to find.
Ooh. Nasty roll.
Yeah.
Jeff Faes.
This is just money. Look at that.
Oh, peered it, Ben.
Oh, yeah. Almost got the ace and should still be parked for the birdie.
Love it. Proctor looking to match.
Wow, that is real nice, too.
These guys, man, they're going shot for shot.
Yeah,
Really
great
cool.
to see.
Mm-hmm. And Mike Peremba. Trying to join the Jeffs and Jameses of the world.
Yeah, but his name doesn't start with J.
It doesn't, no.
Oh, and you know what that means.
Yep, you're off to the right.
Yep.
Joining Danny.
I did get it for a while, but it didn't bother
In
me.
Mathewson's mud hole.
What?
They, dubbed the place right there. You can see it on the right side still.
So funny. Danny, has he got a look here, or is he just pitching out?
He's actually got an aggressive outplay, and very nice.
Yeah, not bad. Mike with a little bit farther down the fairway here. Oh, he wanted that one, Ben.
just like,
Yeah, give it a run.
Sure did. Jeff went a little bit long. He is coming back for a 2 with a stretch stance here.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, solid. You know?
Yeah, it looks like he really had to navigate those branches.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought he was totally parked, but he ended up going, I think that's probably 25 feet long.
Yeah, that dead grass and leaves really pretty
Just
slick.
slide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stafford definitely known as a course that gets really dry.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
a
bet.
lot of heat out there, and even with all this, tree coverage, it gets, real dry.
I bet it looks pretty green right now, though.
Yeah,
All the rain California's been getting over winter.
I haven't been out there since November, but I would love to see it.
Yeah. That was Proctor with a drop in 2, keeping pace with Faes, and Mike will drop in a par.
I would imagine it drains well too, all being hilly and such.
Yeah. There is those 2 birds from Jeff and James. 14 down now. Mike and Danny hanging around. Got a pretty good battle going for third. And a whole seat is coming up, and ooh, this looks tight.
Another tight temp hole out there. Definitely plays sidearm friendly. You want to throw it along this path and have it cut right. You could play it with a backhand and Hyzer too, but it's a very forehand friendly 265.
Yeah. Definitely see some Annie's cut rolling on this one.
Yeah, now kind of surprising to see Jeff with the forehand that he has throwing the Anheuser route here, but
Yeah.
he leaves that up a little high.
Okay.
And it does get clipped. But he went long there, actually. He was going for the basket.
Oh, wow. Proctor is going to bust out the forehand.
Yeah, even though you don't see that as much from James, and he clipped something high
Yeah.
and left, he's going to be quite a bit short.
Gotcha. Danny going right hand forehand.
Yep. Not lefty backhand.
Not lefty backhand, yep.
It did kind of look like that.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, just for a hot second. He also comes up short after clipping something. Let's see if Mike can put one close here. Not an easy hole so far.
No. It's a tight gap.
Yeah. Mike
Could be good.
doing work here.
He clipped some stuff, but it's fighting.
It's nice too.
And a little skip and a roll, and uh-oh. Nice curl.
Wow. Found something to nestle into.
Yeah, that could have been real bad.
Yeah, James has a look, but this is scary, Ben.
Yeah.
You can't run this, can you?
Death putt, he's probably 50 out. I mean, if you're James, maybe you can.
I'm laying this up 100%.
Oh, me too. 110.
Yeah.
And twice on Sunday.
And twice on whatever day you're playing. Oh, James Proctor.
Oh, not James.
You baller. God, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Wow.
Yep. Danny, after watching James bang that, he's probably like, oh, I got to run this now too.
Yeah, it does have a psychological effect.
Oh. Unfortunately, it didn't go too far, did it?
There it is. No, he should be able to get that comeback. But
Yeah.
It depends if there's anything in the way.
For sure. So Faes went pin high left and gave that a run, but it's going to be taken apart and losing a stroke to Proctor. Mike has a look. Putting,
Oh, no.
yeah, just a little bit off today, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a birdie yet.
Yeah. Danny's coming back up the hill for his par.
There it is.
Yep, that was a good
Nice
one.
putt. Yeah, Peremba, a solid player, just kind of off to a little bit of a struggle here at the start.
Yeah, could be some camera jitters.
Could be.
Those are real. I can attest.
We'll see. Peremba is well known for one particular hole that was caught on camera, where they photoshopped him on this course on hole 17, throwing a downhill shot,
Uh-huh.
and the disc ends up exploding a deer.
Oh, I've seen that, dude. Really? That's him?
You've seen that? That's him,
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah,
A rare bit of Stafford Lake coverage.
yeah, somebody posted that on Reddit Disc Golf. It was
Okay.
it was a very popular post.
Okay. That's it.
I like that one a lot. Hole D, another Annie with cut roll possibilities, Ben.
Yeah. Similar to the last one. Little different, you have more room to play with off the tee, but you're playing onto a steeper slope.
Yeah, no joke on that slope there. Faes is going to go forehand, which fades into the hill. I think that's a pretty smart play, as long as it sits, which...
Cutting hard, yeah.
It looked like it did, right?
It did, but he's not parked.
Okay,
I think he's behind a branch.
gotcha. Danny going backhand Annie. Who needs to hit something?
This is running it. And there's cameraman Peter.
Yeah, preferably not Peter. If you're going to hit something, hit a tree.
It went past the basket into this ravine that's actually going to be pretty obstructed.
Oh, wow. Mike's going to go forehand, which really seems like the wise choice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But you're driving a car on him.
He's looking pretty good. And skip and a roll, and this time it sits just right where you want it.
Nice. That should be Mike's first birdie of the round.
Let's hope, yeah.
Danny coming up the hill for the 2. Going to be taking a 3.
Yep.
Gave it a good go, though. Proctor also looking at the 2.
Oh, sit.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And a
no.
roll.
Wow.
You got Stafforded.
Little skee ball action right there. Just coming right back at him.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The pro side spit.
Yeah. Going to be taking a 4 here with Faes putting for 2.
Yeah, 2 bogeys on the front 9 from James is pretty uncharacteristic.
Yeah, agreed. One was a bad putt, one was a bad break.
Yep.
Here is Faes for the birdie and getting 2 strokes on James.
Slamming it. Good putt.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time was a 2-stroke swing for Jeff, too.
Yeah, that's right. Mike should also be carding a birdie right here.
Yeah, just about tap in there.
Mm-hmm. Good putt, sir. And Proctor's 4. And Danny will be dropping in a 3. Nice.
Yeah, Danny also not off to a super hot start, but it's been hanging in there.
Yeah. No real blow pulse. A little 2 down working.
Yeah.
Jeff taking the 1-stroke lead with that 2-stroke swing. And we're on to hole E-Ben.
Yeah, this wraps up our front 9 and the last of 5 initial temp holes that are all kind of tucked together. There's
Okay.
4 more holes at the end. 190, this plays for a slight left Hyzer shot into an uphill green.
Okay.
Tight little technical shot, but
Yeah.
it is a Hyzer, and, any player can birdie this. It's just a matter of, again, nailing the line.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty tight gap pretty late.
Yeah, it's neat. Stafford's known for being a really open course, but these 5 temp holes that they put in for the tournament really kind of round out the course and make it very technical also.
Yeah, makes you test your whole game, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
It looked like a good shot from Mike. He even skipped up the hill a little bit.
Yeah.
And Danny, looking to match that one.
I think this is where the
Ooh.
joke about Russ comes into play because he says,
26 feet.
yeah,
feet from the
Peremba was
18-footer.
about 18, then Danny was about 26 feet.
Oh, he
And
screwed
James
it up?
says, that was
Oh, I
2
thought he
feet
was
away from the 18-footer.
Solid.
Hyzer fucking 56 years
Math.
He says, oh, I didn't see it scoot up there.
Okay. I was gonna say math not his strong suit. Got James Proctor.
Now that is very,
That work out all right?
Rolling
Looks
down
like
the
it.
hill. Oh,
Yeah, he seemed to did it. He told him it was rolling, but it wasn't.
God, I haven't played with wrestling for too long.
get that
Got a
coming.
really good razz.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just gotta pick the right player. And
Well, he got him right back after James teased him.
nice.
Nice.
Oh, Jeff Faes.
They're all over my ears.
Such a good putter.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Get 'em off of me.
I snuck that in the outside.
He did,
but
didn't he?
All that matters is that it's in the bucket.
Yep, counts the same on the scorecard.
Yeah.
Danny should be making it 2 here as well.
They seem to be making easy work of this hole.
Yeah, didn't they? Oh, that's Proctor. He's parked.
Oh, yeah.
A good putt by Danny. Mike going for hopeful back-to-back birdies here.
Yep.
Kind of some awkward footing, but at least he's close.
Yeah, kind of surprised he drops his right foot like that.
Worked out.
It works.
And
Get our
Proctor
first
with an
ass.
absolute drop in. Don't hit your head, sir.
Yeah, really. Be
Like
careful.
it.
Ooh, that was close.
It was, yeah.
First star frame of the
Even with the
day.
flat bill, kind of.
Yeah. He's tall, so.
Gotta be careful.
Yep.
And they end the front 9 with the star frame.
That's nice. I like that. That plays. Jeff has a 1-stroke lead over James still. Mike and Danny battling it out for 3rd. And Ben, that's all we got for part 1.
Yeah, part 2 is going to be an awesome one. You know, the second hole of the part 2 is the legendary hole 6. That's a very scenic downhill hole, and also includes the big par 5.
Cool. Sounds fun, guys. Well, everybody, thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys